freaking love you, Kambino.
Oh boy, looks like we got some more exposing going on, man, on the internet, right? Marlon has been exposed. Yo, I don't even know who this guy is, bro, but like I seen him with like Lacey all the time now, so that's the first time I saw him, I guess, when they were going on that boat or whatever that yacht boat they're on or whatever. I don't know. That's when first time I saw him, but apparently this is like blowing up on the internet and shit. So let's see. This is what's this one?
This is Marlon, and this is what I found.
Huh?
I saw this all over Twitter, and I felt like it was worth talking about because we kind of saw something like this before.
Yo, okay. Yo, they did not have to do this to my boy. yo, man. Honestly, this thing was handled, really maturely by Sketch. Shout out to Sketch for handling that moment when it happened, but he didn't do him like that, bro. He didn't do him like that.
And since we talked about that situation, I figured we would talk about this one. So I went on Twitter and I grabbed every single clip I could find of people trying to expose him. And I figured we'd kind of break it down and have a little discussion about it. Now, for anybody that clicked on this video that's unfamiliar with who this is Marlon.
That'll be me.
He's a Twitch streamer. And I don't know exactly how long he's been streaming in total, but over the last 3 to 5 months, his numbers have significantly increased. He was streaming with Jason from FaZe. He's been streaming a lot with Lacey from FaZe. And there's even rumors that he might join FaZe at some point in the near future. And as of yesterday, a lot of stuff came forward regarding his past in streaming and stuff that he was doing with selling pictures of himself and how he says that he doesn't drink alcohol, but yet I guess he used to. And so his ex-girlfriend basically came forward and tried to expose him.
See, this is what, bro. God, why do girls do this, y'all? Like, they see them coming up, and then they like just pick a time to like expose you, bro. Like, you gotta, like, yeah, you do gotta be careful what you do in the past because it's gonna catch up on you. So yeah, really just be careful what you do in the past, fellas, because girls like this they're gonna expose you, bro. What's it say though? When you sell pics and I'll cash app you? Wait, she sent that to him. Wait, what? Would you sell pics and I catch up you? 1,000, and that only for one pic for free. Let's just let her talk.
Always have this fake image. I've always helped him, even towards his family. I've helped him have this fake image also with you guys that watch him, that didn't know that he's lying to you guys. I'm exposing him because I have to stand up for myself.
Yeah, it's always the case. Stand up for yourself.
You guys should know who you're watching. A guy that lies about drinking.
I don't know what time it is. We out here in the 365, baby.
Huh?
About everything, how he's a man of God. This is not true. How is this a man of God? Please tell me.
That's the past, though.
He got money for a long time. He was doing this to multiple people. This is not a screenshot that's mine. This is a screenshot that somebody posted on a page called LPSG. And I made sure this was taken down to keep up his fake image.
Wait.
And this is the
I'm so confused. Was he sending someone to make money off of his pics? I guess, right?
What's it called? The nails that I made. This is me, obviously. Me making sure that this is all taken down for his image because I didn't want him to be exposed. I always was the ride or die for him. I did everything for him, guys.
Damn.
We were in London in September in a hotel. He FaceTimed the gay guy in front of me, and the gay guy sent money to Marlon because he was showing his biceps and abs and whatever. This was right in front of me, guys, and this is proof.
And apparently it wasn't just that he was selling pictures of
What, bro? I mean, I appreciate the grind, bro, but there has to be more of this. There has to be more of this, bro.
He was also renting out rooms in different people's houses in New York, never paying rent, and once they eventually wanted the money, he would just disappear and go to the next situation.
Using somebody in New York too that he was staying with A really nice family.
Who's that girl?
The wife's name was Terry, and they had a really nice house in, I think it was New Jersey, not New York. And he promised to pay the rent for a room in their house. He never paid for nothing at all. He ignored them. He left them cold on red. Afterwards, after he left the house, he left with nothing, no payment.
Damn.
Nothing. American guy, and they have a house, and he also went there. They had like a shed or like a backyard house, like a pool house, whatever. He asked to stay there and pay them whatever. He never paid, never even a thank you, nothing. Just left them cold too.
Wow.
This is the way he's brought himself up to fame. You guys think that he is disciplined. You guys think that he is hustling. You've never seen this kind of
sounds
hunger,
like, where did he
W
come
hunger,
from?
whatever you guys
I
say,
legit was
W
just like,
hunger.
where did he come
But
from?
it's just using people. It's just using people. It's just manipulating.
Which is pretty messed up, but it's nothing groundbreaking like, yo, he should lose everything in his life. Throw him in prison. He did some F shit, stuff that he shouldn't have done.
Yeah.
A lot of us have done stuff that we shouldn't have done. It's not the end of the world. So I'm not really that upset about that. And when you look at the stuff about the selling pictures to gay men, you see the situation with Sketch. I covered that as well. I did not care because it's not my life. If he wants to do that, go ahead and do that. I wouldn't recommend that you do it because things like this happen where it comes back and then everybody's going to be talking about it. But at the end of the day, it's not the end of the world.
That's why I'm like, I don't know when this happened, unless y'all know, but like, I don't know when this happened with Marlon, but if it's like last year or like a couple years back, bro, and she's trying to like stir up this exposing, bro, like, I don't know. This is kind of weak to me. Like, you see that he's on the up. Like, obviously, like the dude said, we all did bad things, but like, I don't know. To expose him now is crazy.
Now, that aside, he did say at one point that he spent a good amount of time homeless in New York.
I would literally stay right here, no troll, because it was mad dark, right? And outside, it was New York City, so I didn't really know. I would literally crash against this right here. I would sit against this, and I would go right here, knock out. Train station would open in like in the morning, and I would go inside every day. That would hop on stream.
And honestly, I'm not really sure why you would lie about something like that. I can only assume it's because you think that people will have some sympathy for you. But if he didn't say that, I don't think it would have changed the trajectory of his career. So it's just one of those white lies that didn't really have a purpose. You could have just admitted, hey, I stayed place to place. And honestly, even if you said I didn't always pay rent because I didn't have the money, it was wrong of me, I think people would have just let that shit go. It's better to just be upfront than to say something else, lie about it, and then even though it's something
that
small,
I agree
not
with.
that serious, people are going to take it serious because you lied about it. But his own brother came forward and confirmed that he wasn't homeless.
Why did you never help him when he was homeless, bro? People don't understand this is all games. Like, y'all actually think he was homeless. Come on, bro. Be smarter than that, man. Be smarter than that, bro, please. That's also, like, one thing. Like, there's so much stuff you guys, like, think I don't know. Bro, I'm his brother. Like, I could tell you so many things that none of y'all don't even know. Like, about certain stuff. I'm talking not no bad stuff. I'm just saying about this, like, the whole setup about streaming, you know what I mean? Y'all actually believe in some shit, like, you know what I mean? So you just gotta understand it's all a mind game, bro. Come on now. So people be sending me DMs saying like, "Oh my God,
but like, why lie?
When he was homeless, like homeless when, like, come on now, bro. Use your little brain. Use your little brain, bro."
Now, I can't find solid proof that that's his brother, but it seems like it's his brother because he looks like him. Everybody else is saying that it's his brother, and he didn't necessarily say anything bad. He just said the homeless narrative isn't necessarily true, and I know a lot about him, and I don't mean bad things, but I could just tell you more about the streaming setup because I'm his brother. That aside, when I was grabbing clips, I found the reason behind all of this stuff getting exposed, and it's because apparently he was having a girlfriend this entire time and pretending that he was single and doing girl content because he got more views.
I've helped him lie to you guys that he doesn't have a relationship and that he's single while he was doing girl content with everybody else.
I don't really blame him for that because a lot of female streamers do that and nobody gives a shit. So I don't know why we would care that a male streamer did it. It's not really that serious, but apparently they broke up and he slept with one of the girls he was doing girl content with. And that seems to be why his ex-girlfriend now suddenly wants to expose everything.
And what does he do the first thing after, like literally the day after we broke up? He goes and has sex with Sadie. Like, I could literally put her address on.
Oh,
here,
not the docs.
but I'm not going to.
So this is basically a tale as old as time. Somebody feels like they were done dirty in a relationship, and they now want to come forward with all this information and expose
that's
somebody.
The reason, bro.
Had they
I knew
stayed
there had
in
to be a reason for this shit.
They wouldn't be saying any of this because none of it would matter to them, and they'd be totally fine with it. But now that they don't have the person that they want in their life and realize it's not going to happen again, they want to come forward and try to ruin that person's life. I don't agree with that.
Bro, that's literally what I was just saying, bro. Like, why? Like, but he did do her a little dirty. So I can see why she felt that way. But like, this is kind of like more extreme.
At all.
Shit.
And honestly, everything that she's exposing is not really that serious. It's dumb shit. Like, oh my God, he stayed in someone's house, didn't pay rent. It's messed up. Is it the end of the world?
Is this all the drama
really
that everyone's blowing up about?
Like, he slept with Sadie the day after we broke up. That has nothing to do with me. That's your guys' relationship. This is a person you chose to date. I don't know why I should care about that at all. Now, morally, some people might be like, well, that's messed up. That means that you were already getting emotionally attached or, you know, feeling somebody, and you kind of broke up with your girlfriend to then pursue that. And it happens. It happens both ways all the time. A lot of us watching this video are probably guilty of that as well. Now, the problem is some other stuff came out. That stuff gets a little bit crazier because these are clips of him saying some extremely wild stuff. And so I'm just going to play them all. There's one I'm not going to show the picture of, and the other one I'm going to blur. He's not naked. He's not actually doing anything, but it's kind of suggestive, and I don't know how that goes with TOS, so I'm just gonna block that. These are kind of wild. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I would dead ass bend your shit over. Small, fat, young, old, underage, overage.
Wait. What did he just say?
How that goes with TOS, so I'm just gonna block that. These are kind of wild. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I would dead ass bend your shit over. Small, fat, young, old, underage, overage. Give you back shots. After back shot.
I'm 12. Slide my DMs. Oh, I would love to, honestly, bro.
Hey, I don't know, man. This is weird. This is kind of weird, man. This is kind of weird. He said, I would love to.
I just want to stroke my penis to every single one of y'all. I don't care if you're 12 or 19. My bad.
I did not say that. I indeed did not say that, chat.
Under the clock. H under the clock. H under the clock.
See, streamers don't know.
So from everything that I can see,
everything y'all say
clips
for like
are the
those clip
thing that
farms can
most
really hurt
people
you
are sticking
sometimes.
on. I
Not
don't think
lie.
anyone really cares that he pretended he had a girlfriend or that he slept with somebody the day after they broke up. I don't see many people talking about the fact that he stayed in people's houses, never paid rent, and then just kind of dipped on them. I don't think a lot of that is a big deal for most people. I think these clips are the ones that people that don't like him already are trying to jump on. Now, from what I'm seeing, his own fan base already knew about these clips. Someone named Zayed said, we all saw these clips a long time ago. He told us about selling a pic. He told us that he was homeless for a few days in NYC, not in Sweden. He told us that he used to drink and didn't like that life, so he stopped, and he started getting closer to God. Y'all exposed nothing. SYBAU. Saibow. Shut your bitch ass up. I'm pretty sure that's what it means. Now, I wasn't able to find a clip in his past
I didn't know
streams
that,
where
man.
he did talk about this because I
definitely-
assume this was a while back before he started to get the numbers that he has now. So a lot of these people that are newer have no idea that he's already addressed this. And I assume today he will probably address it if he goes live. I don't see there being any way that he's just going to be able to ignore it. And as much as it is crazy, and it's something I would never tell somebody to do, and I would never do myself, I think it's pretty clear that it's clickbait. Like, he was trying so hard to gain attention that he was willing to say some of the most wild,
This is some
vile,
weak
out
ass
there things
drama,
to
I'm not gonna
potentially
lie.
get clipped, go viral, and then hope people would come in, whether it's because they thought, oh, he looks good, and so girls are going to come watch him regardless, or whatever the case was. Is it a smart idea? Is definitely not. And I think he realizes that now, because now that his career is actually taking off, this shit is going to come back to haunt him. This could literally be a reason that he ends up getting dropped from his modeling contract. Even though it was
He's a
just
model?
for clickbait, a lot of companies just, they don't want to be associated
see
with
that.
it because it's not their job to try to explain away this stuff. And so if you're a liability, they're just going to get you out of there. So that's sad and unfortunate because I don't think that he's being serious. I don't think that he's actually looking for little kids. But there is one clip that is harder to explain because he's in person and he sees these 3 girls walk by. Now, one of them does have a stroller, so you assume that she's of age. But, I mean, some people nowadays be having kids mad young. Regardless, he turns around and says, she's cute, and then yells at them that they're cute. But it's like he's live at the same time, so you assume he's aware of this. And maybe this was just him bringing clickbait to another level. I just don't think anybody's that stupid, right? Like, we all got to at least...
You'll be surprised. Okay. He just said it. He just said it as soon as I said something.
Admit that there's nobody that's that stupid where they're going to openly do this in a video that's going live to the internet where people are actively watching in real time. You have to assume that he's just thinking, again, clickbait. But it's harder to explain.
But hey, DM me, you know what I'm saying? Like, she was cute as shit. Hey, you was cute.
And I feel like that clip is going to be the hardest one for him to get past. But overall, again, until I see some actual proof that this man is genuinely seeking out people that are underage and
is this the drama?
These things, it's hard for me to believe that that's just going to be true. Because if it is, he is the dumbest human in the world to sit in front of a camera on a live stream and just broadcast this to the world. I have to believe that he's not that stupid. I have to believe that nobody is really that stupid. You also have to consider the fact that there are a lot of streamers out there, including Lacey and some of the other people that he's collabed with, that do have clips from the past where they say some wild stuff like this as well.
I'm dead ass down to anyone in the chat. Like, I don't care. Like, I don't care. I'm 13. I said what I said. He's 17.
Oh my God. See? So I mean,
does it look like I give a
The internet was a little bit different. It was never acceptable to actually do that kind of shit, but to just say
people be clip on this shit all the time. I don't know why it's a big deal.
Was a popular thing at one point where people just said the craziest shit.
But the only thing that's a big deal is that DM message with the that's crazy.
Became a thing that a lot of people
his ex just exposed the fuck out of him.
It's just kind of changed over time to where nowadays you will get dragged and thrown in a category with people that actually do that shit.
So that's the drama. That's it. Is that it? Is that literally it? Streamers react.
I did not know Marlon when any of that shit happened. I didn't even know he existed on the planet.
So the internet is spiraling after streamer Marlon just got exposed and the reactions are insane. Marlon, who's been grinding on stream lately and getting a lot of attention for being tight with the FaZe boys, just got leaked. Apparently, he used to send photos to guys for money, and when the screenshots came out, the internet went into full meltdown mode. And now, every streamer has something to say. Your rage shocked everyone by saying he'd do the same thing.
I do it too. I'm talking about like you take a selfie in the mirror.
Low-key, the honesty is wild. FaZe, Adapt, and Ronaldo were genuine.
I mean, if I'm getting, look, hey, listen. If I'm getting money like that, just to show my abs to a gay dude, bro, I'll do it. I ain't gonna lie. Not gonna lie, bro. I would.
Caught off guard.
Shit, it's like that. Oh, I didn't know it was like that.
Their faces said it all. Meanwhile, Lacey and Aiden Ross were holding it down for Marlon.
With a bunch of creators who have said far worse. Far worse.
Aiden went off about loyalty, not switching up, and how people will do anything for clout. Jason the Ween, though, he looked weirded out. It's messy. But if Marlon owned it, and his crew knows the full story and still rocks with him, that's their business. He just got caught chasing a bag in a way people didn't expect.
I mean, you just gotta get the bag, bro. Like, we all done things to get the bag. Like, I don't know. I don't know, bro. I mean, I don't even watch him like that, bro. But if it's all in the past, then, you know, I don't know. This is crazy. But I think the ex is kind of doing a little too much because she got hurt, so she just like got to get her get back type shit, you know. Y'all know how that goes, man. Y'all know how that goes, but I don't know. Shit's kind of weak to me, to be honest. This was kind of boring. I'm not gonna lie. This is it. This is okay. It's past, bro. I think we've seen worse. I think we've seen worse than this, bro. This ain't too crazy. Not gonna lie, y'all need to stop.
Put him on the news, put him on the news.